Good morning, everybody. What's going on? My name is Will, and welcome back to another episode of this lovely little new farm that I've got going here. Hopefully, you guys are all doing alright. Anyway, and welcome back to another episode. I can't even remember what this is even called, to be honest with you guys. I'm just going to look it up because I cannot remember. Yeah, it's a very good start, isn't it? But yeah. Yeah, welcome back to Saxthorpe Farms. There we go. Yeah, hopefully you guys are all doing alright. So what are we up to today? Well, that is a very good question because it looks like we have weather rain on the way in an hour. So that's not very good, is it? Now, have we lost the contracts that I thought? Whoa, no, we haven't. Okay. I thought we'd lose these. We have not lost anything. We've got hundreds of contracts today, so it's going to be raining today, so it doesn't look like we're going to be cracking with any harvesting. Not an issue because we've got all of this lot to do, which could well take us quite some time. So it looks like we're going to be hopping into some more fert spreading straight off the bat. So we haven't lost anything, and I don't think we've lost any of these either. We've got a lot of harvesting ones as well to do over the next few weeks. So yeah, we probably shouldn't have accepted that other harvesting one quite so quickly. So weather-wise, ooh. Okay, weather doesn't look brilliant. It looks like we're only going to get a little bit of rain this morning. So yeah, that's not very helpful. Not particularly, is it? Let's have a little look what's on sale. Nothing that wasn't on yesterday. So what we've got to do this morning is we've got to crack on with doing some fertilizer spreading. Well, I would say we've got to crack on with doing some fertilizer spreading, but it looks like it's going to rain, which could be a slight problem. So what we may as well do is we may as well bring a whole load back to the yard, or just start by just bringing some equipment back to the yard would be a good start. We've got quite a bit of equipment up there at the moment that needs to be brought back. So yeah, that might be a good start for us. So yeah, so what we'll probably do is we'll stick the low loader onto here. So we've got to go and get everything ready for harvesting our contract field, our first contract field. So it doesn't look like we're going to be doing any of our harvesting at the moment. There's a load. Wasn't there more fertilising on there? I swear a load had just disappeared. I don't know, I swear there was a few more on there than what I just saw. Maybe not. So yeah, so we've got a cultivating one there as well, which I may as well... Well, I don't need to rent the... Probably take a lot less time though. So yeah, so we're just going to run through, well, we've got all of these to fertilise later on today. But the main job is to go and, as I said, pick up... Well, we need to go and pick up a load of stuff down from the store, would be a good start. So let's hop into this real quick. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this down to the... We may as well actually keep the front loader on the front because I want to be using that to do some other little bits in a little while. What we need to do is we need to take the combine down to the field. I'm not entirely sure if we're actually going to be able to get combining today. I would hope that like 2 hours of light rain will be alright for us to crack on this afternoon. But obviously that's down to the landowner really, or the farmer. I wouldn't mind cracking on. Otherwise we may well lose some others. So yeah, I'm actually surprised how many contracts are actually still available at the moment, so that's quite nice. Obviously our main business is contract work, so we're not going to be running about our fields until later on down the line. I know it's the 1st of September, but there's still a lot of harvest outstanding at the moment, really. So yeah, so it is quite late this year. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drive this all the way back down to the store, and we'll go and start clearing up the store. So yeah, now I don't actually know, because obviously I need to pick up the key to the harvester, so that ain't gonna be ready just yet, which could be a bit of a problem. So yeah, so our first day on the farm, and it's not very rainy at all. Sorry, it's not going to be very good at all weather-wise. It's a little bit of a pain, but with only 2 hours, we might be alright to just crack on this afternoon. I'm hoping we should be alright to just crack on this afternoon. Obviously, we've got a lot of work to do, but mostly our fertilising jobs can be the main job at the moment. As I said, the fence got small enough tyres that we can pretty much go without really worrying too much about that. So yes, we're just going to drive this down. The first down the new farm is always a little bit difficult, but yeah, I'm kind of finding it going alright at the moment. So yeah, I do need to get some more fertiliser on order. We've got 63k, which is quite nice to play with. We've got no loan at the moment. Which is also quite nice. We will have to somewhere down the line. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but wait a minute, it'll come a bit quick. So yeah, obviously, yeah, we've got our old little Deutz combine, but we'll have a little go with some of the other bigger combines. So yeah, it's just a bit of a shame that it's going to rain today. But we'll get everything set up in the field. So we're then kind of ready to go. I still don't have my car here, so I need to get a new one, which could be another issue entirely. So yeah, so it is a pretty long old drive to get back down here, to be fair. So yeah, I need 8 more loads of fertiliser. So we're going to have to do a lot of fertilising today. We've got a lot of fertilising to do. So we're just going right here, obviously. Down to the store. I'm just going to have a little look at obviously, yeah, what we've got left remaining, which is quite a bit at the moment. So yeah, it'd be a good plan to take some of this equipment back. We could actually go cultivating. There is that option to go cultivating. The other option that we should have done is probably gone and done a field of fertilising real quick, and then I could have done a bit of cultivating in the rain, because we're a little bit stuck actually now. That would have been possibly a better solution. Possibly. Because all we have here now is this lot. Okay. I mean, yeah, I don't really know why I did that actually. I should have gone and done a field of fertilising, and then we'd have had some cultivating, which I could have cracked on with, i.e. this one. But we might rent the equipment for that one. We've got a spraying one as well that we need to do, so we've got a lot of work to do today on the farm. If you can just give me one moment. So yeah, I mean, we could have possibly got on with that, but so I don't actually know what we need to take down, to be honest, at the moment. We're in quite a good position, to be honest, with that. We've only got just this little John Deere here at the moment. This cultivator has got to be dragged back to the yard, but then I'm coming back with empty-handed, which isn't ideal. So yeah, we're just going to have to just set that up, I think. Now I don't know if I should have possibly got myself a slightly bigger combine than this for our fields. It is what it is, isn't it? So yeah, but I should have probably cracked on and done a bit of fertilising nice and early this morning. That would have been a bit smarter. Then again, by the time we've taken these two bits back to the yard, we will have run out of time anyway on the rain. So I'm not really that fussed too much about that. Okay, so yeah, we've got quite a bit of work to be doing here. It's a bit of a shame about the rain. I don't know if it's coming at 7 or if it's coming at 8. I think it's coming now, but because yeah, ideally we've got the rest of the fields that are ready to go now. Which means ideally we need to crack on with them as soon as possible, really. But yeah, I don't know if that's actually going to happen, really. So, I mean, the rain hasn't started yet, so we're already a little bit ahead. Even if we just do a small field, it looks quite bad over there, to be fair. Because as I said, we could have actually grabbed the cultivator and started cultivating. If I wasn't going with a tractor. We save £1,000 by doing that. Or 700 quid. I don't know. Oh no, there's the rain. So yeah, we probably could have whizzed around the field in that time, but oh well. Ain't much I can do about that now. So yeah, so this ain't really going to do too much. Because the ground is pretty dry. Bit of a thundery shower. But yeah, ideally we just need to get all of these fields harvested pretty quickly. We're running out of time now. So that means all of the fertilising has got to be done today. We've got a lot of fields to fertilise then, don't we? I don't know what I'm going to put this, but I don't know if that is going to go in there. God, we've got no space at all, have we? Oh, that's pretty tight. Right, that should go into there anyway. Just. Literally no space to spare, really. Make sure that comes off. Yeah, that's alright now, isn't it? So, yeah, contract-wise, yeah, we can't really afford to lose those. That would be a good one for us to do, because obviously that's got a bigger tractor, so I think we'll probably accept that one. So yeah, that'll be alright, right? So yeah, we've got 3 more fertilising to do as well. And all of those harvesting ones, which hopefully won't, well, they can't get started up at the moment because obviously it's raining, so yeah. They're giving you a blooming vintage truck for that, really? That's interesting. And I don't think that's really something that is meant to be a thing. Yeah, because obviously we didn't put a cover on that. I don't know why I didn't put a cover on that, because then we could have probably gone out first spreading. So that would be coming very, very handy, to be fair. So that could be a bit of a downfall on that one. But then we don't really want to be spreading in rain itself. I don't mind spreading once it's stopped raining, but realistically in rain itself is no good. So yeah, now which field, I would say which field do we need to cultivate in, but that's, we're a little bit premature really on that one. Which could be a slight problem. So unless we get, yeah, because I mean it would be field 30. Where's field 30? There's no point in bringing it back to the yard just to go all the way back up to field 30. Although that's, yeah, I suppose that doesn't actually apply to us because we'll obviously be renting the equipment for that. So I'm not going to worry actually too much about that. So we will go and pick up this other cultivator. Then I'm going to rent the tractor for that. Yeah, that's fine, we'll just rent the tractor for that one. Yeah, lovely. So yeah, so we'll just go and rent the tractor for that one, I think. There's not much I can do about that. So yeah, we have got to pick up the keys, but I don't think we can do that till 9 o'clock. We can't pick up the key for the other harvest until 9 o'clock. So yeah, and it's going to stop raining at 9 o'clock, so yeah. Basically, either way we look at it, we are... Yeah, we may as well just go and just keep on just bringing stuff backwards and forwards from the yard. It's a bit of a drive, but not much else we can do. And then, as I said, I'll go fertilising, more fertilising, I assume. But yeah, I think we might have to start a bit of oilseed rape. I don't know if we're actually going to get to the oilseed rape today. I can only assume not. But you never know what the weather's going to be like. I can only assume that weather's not going to be very good. But we'll see. I just had a little look at the forecast. It seems like we've been very, very unlucky for our first week. Our first week is going to be diabolical. Which is not really what we want. In any way, shape or form. But then I think we'll have our work cut out today, to be honest, with 4 lots of fertilising. The train behind us now. It's really, really quiet in this low gear. It's weird. What are you doing, mate? I don't know what on earth you're doing. There's nothing coming anyway. We're going that way. So yes, I need to grab my cultivator. I don't know if we're going to cultivate or decide, to be honest with you. You know what we have left here then? Is just that equipment that I've got to get down to the field to possibly start later on. Yeah. That's a breaker. I don't know where that's meant to go. I haven't actually told them yet, so... Yeah, I don't want to lose any of them, to be honest. I'd rather not. So, yeah. I mean, the only other option that I can really think of doing... Look at that. Right, that's absolutely terrible. I think we're going to have to start harvesting at 3 o'clock this afternoon, so with that in mind, I think we'll take the Fent idea. Otherwise, we're just going to run out of time. To be honest, this is only rape, so it should be quite dry. This is only a small shower, really. It's due to stop, yeah, by 9 o'clock. So we should be able to take the Fent combine up. We should have done some harvesting yesterday, really, but it just never really happened. Anyway, let's take this breaker back. We've now got a bigger cultivator for doing cultivations. I mean, if it's going to be field 30, we've still got to drive it mostly out to the yard anyway. That would have been a nice one to have done in this, to be fair. Yeah, that would have been a good one to have done in this rain, actually. I didn't really think about that. So yeah, so what we'll do is we'll get the Fent out on third spreading duties pretty quickly. We've still got about an hour to kill though, which we can't really do very much at the moment. I don't really think about animals until kind of the first harvest rush bit's over, really. So yeah, there's not really too much else I can really do right now. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to have to make a start. So that's where obviously I'll turn usually. I don't know if I can turn further up here though. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, obviously that's one of our fields that we're going to be having a look at some point. I'm tempted to go for that New Holland combine, to be fair, but I don't know. We'll stick with the Deutz, I think, for now. Seeing as I've only just bought it second hand, because I thought, well, we needed a combine. That was an absolute steal, the one that we bought. I think we had 100k left to play with, so that was alright to start us off, but yeah. It's amazing, to be honest. We had 63k yesterday, which was pretty good, considering we were on Law at one point yesterday, or £73 or whatever. So that's pretty good. So yeah, we have got to get the combine set up. At least we brought this other cultivator back, so we can start, although as I said, direct drilling is probably the way, but we can't direct drill root crops if we decide to do any root crops. I don't know what crop we'll put back in, but I don't really care about the crops we put back in. That's a bit rough. So we've got a big storage barn. I think that's our only big barn, mate. And then obviously we've got the little barn where we slept last night over here. For tools. So it's a fairly self-contained yard. Not really that much going on in this yard, to be fair. It's quite a small little farm, Saxthorpe Farms, but it will do for what we want. Obviously, yeah. Let's plonk this away now. Right, that actually can, get it into the barn. Went too far one way, I think. Does that even fit? Is there a strap there, or is there? Or am I dreaming? Does it even fit? It does fit. Not very well. Don't want to go damaging the barn, but then it also needs to fit in there. That'll be alright. I don't think we're going to need this plough either. I don't really do ploughing. Well, that is pretty long. That is about as big as we're going to need. I say I don't do ploughing. Actually, we may well need a plough for something. Is this... This is all our fields. Yeah, this is all ours at the back here. So yeah, we can definitely do something with this. Whether we extend the farm or what we do, I haven't decided yet. And then I can only assume that this is also ours, is it? Yeah. Right, this is actually a pretty big area that you could actually make into some decent fields, actually. I might do a little bit of ploughing. And then you've got this area. Let me just check, because I'm a little bit confused. If I just... I can't really do that there. Give me a moment. I mean, I know there's a nice little ditch there. But yeah, either we put this back as normal grass, or we just concreted over it. But then, yeah, I don't know why I can't do that. Right, let me just have a little look at what the land is like around here. Don't know if we're actually going to be able to see, to be honest. Right, there's the land. Wait, huh? Oh, okay. There's different lands. Okay. Ah. So yeah, so we own. That's a different land section, 48, which is the bit that I'm in now. We don't actually own that, but the bit that we're in now we own. 55 grand for that bit. Jesus. Okay. So we own all of this. So we may well plough this up. This will make either a nice little field, or we put some more barns in it. That would be quite a big job though, and no doubt get quite expensive. But I think we'd probably have to plough up first and put some grass down. I don't really know what we'd do, to be honest. We could definitely do some grass, because we really like the grass on here. There's not very much in the way of animal stuff. Not that I really had any chance to do anything at the moment. Yeah, it's definitely something that we will explore. And the actual yard, I like this yard how it is. As I say, it's just that back bit. That could be a slight point. As I say, I don't know if we're going to make that into a field, or if we're going to put barns in there. I mean, if we're going to put barns on there, then I'm tempted just not to plough it up and just concrete it straight over. And get someone to put some barns on there. Could be something to do. So yeah, I think we're going to be starting on the rape harvest later on. We should be alright, it hasn't rained for that long. So yeah, I think, did I start Hoppers 8 or 9? I cannot remember. Otherwise I have no key to get into the combine yet. Be a slight problem. So yeah. always take a trailer on this, but then I suppose the trailer's going to get wet anyway. The trailer's already wet. But then technically we haven't signed for it yet. I think they might open up a stuff. So yes, there is the option to plough up that field. God, it's quite busy, isn't it, this morning? Right. So it should now hopefully stop raining. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick this straight on the back for now. And then that's all of our equipment back at the yard for now. So then all I've got to do then is just crack back on with some more fert spreading. And if it's going to do this, we're going to have no choice because, as I said, we're already on the 1st of September, so I think it's just a fact of getting it done. Particularly the rate. The rate is very late. Very late indeed. That's good. So yeah, we may need a few more bags of fertiliser. The other side is definitely going to be a yes. So that's what I now need to go ahead and order. Some more fertiliser. Doesn't mean another trip over to the store. It's a bit annoying having the store quite so far away, but never mind. So yes, there's certainly a lot of building opportunities around our yard. As I say, we are going to have to extend the yard because we have no storage for anything. So yeah, it's just where we plough that first and take the stones out of it, which is an idea. So it's not quite so stony. But then if we're just going to put stones back down, okay, it's going to stop raining now. Should stop in a minute, and then we can go out fert spreading in field 18, 17, I think. We really must crack on with some harvesting either today or tomorrow. So yeah, I do need my car down at the store. I do need a new car, which I can buy through them, which would be quite nice. Yeah, but I think the car I'm after is about 100k, I think, from memory, so that could be the only problem with that one. So yeah, so we'll just crack on doing it with fert spreading. It is quite wet now. It's not too bad on the road, but yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing any harvesting today. A pain in the backside, but as long as we're doing something towards contracts, I don't really care. Anyway, that's all of the equipment back for now. As I say, the other option that we've got to get done is that cultivating. The cultivating contract will be a good one to sort. But we'll crack on, we'll do all of the fertilising ones first, otherwise we're just limiting ourselves to having one at a time. The cultivating one is pretty slow. The spraying one is going to be quite difficult. Although we have a sprayer, we don't have any liquid fertiliser on the farm. Which obviously is not really something that we really delve into. Because it's a lot of pain. Sign this, sign that, sign that. So to prevent it from being contaminated, so... or released, I should say. Right, is this rain going to now bugger off? That'll be a good idea. In the politest way possible. So yeah, if this is the only barns that we have, well, we could be in a spot above with these barns, to be fair. So today we're just going to be doing a lot of fertiliser spreading. Ideally I could do a front loader tractor up there. The other option is to use... you can actually use the Fent. The Fent does have a bracket, doesn't it? So that wouldn't be too bad for us, to be fair. So yes, the Fent does have a bracket. Oh no, we've just had a whole bunch more. Oh my. Okay, it's a lot of contracts have now come through. That's an awful lot now. Okay, we've got all of those to do to start off with. I don't think we're actually going to be able to... 46k. Don't think we're going to be able to do all of these, unfortunately. I mean, I'll give it my best shot, but I don't like losing contracts. That's what really annoys me with this system. But we'll give it a good shot. That's an insane tractor for doing that with £2,000. It depends on the size of the field. I mean, that one's the same cultivator that we currently have, I think. So, yeah. So we've got these fields to do. Okay, so it is now going to stop raining. What I need to do is I need to order some more big bags. So we'll order 8 of them to come in first. So we do have... I don't know if to maybe rent a small little telehandler or even buy a small little bobcat or something. Just to load up the bags, and we just keep it at the store. I'm not paying that much. No. Right, so let's crack on. It should... yeah, it's going to stop now. It is meant to have stopped. Please tell me that it hasn't now been extended. No. It is definitely stopping, but obviously we can't have wet fertiliser. Even a bit of rain could absolutely bugger it up, to be fair. That's a lot of contracts. I can't believe how many contracts have just appeared. Drilling. That's mental. That is absolutely mental. So yes, we've got to do all of these fertilising today. Definitely stopping. Right, let's crack on. The one thing I have got to just quickly just have a little look at, and that is, which field is the harvesting field? Field 18 is the harvesting, which is that one. So 17 and 33 we've got to do first. With what we've actually got left here. We've had a nice little bit of rain, which has now stopped. Good. Right, let's get going. So yeah, so it's going to be 17 and 33, so we've got 17 to do. So yes, we'll start with 17 quickly. We'll go up, see if we can get 17 done on this. That'd be good if we could. I very much doubt it. 17 go up the service guys field again, right? I assume. We also are allowed to go up there because we also have a field up there anyway. Oh no, we can't get up there, can we? No, there's not actually a track up there. All the way round. I'm tempted, as I say, just to buy a skid steer. Or maybe just rent one just for today because of the amount of fertiliser that we've got today. There is that option. It won't cost us very much to rent one. But it should buy us a lot of time then. Puffing about. I could probably buy 16k for that little skid steer. Which would probably do the job we want it for. Or we do actually buy a telehandler. I mean, eventually we are going to need a telehandler. So it's 17, so it's just run directly ahead. What the hell is in here? Some kind of root crop. Awesome. Okay, so we've got fairly low profile tyres on this tractor. I don't know if we're going to be able to use all of this to be. Right. Yeah, maybe we do just buy a telehandler. I don't know, how have we lost? Oh, because we purchased fertiliser. Yeah, we're only going to be able to buy a small telehandler. That's right, if anything. Yeah, we're only going to be able to buy the small telehandler. Yeah, unless we rent. Trouble is, that's £5 here. I don't think so. We rent that for £3. I mean, realistically, we only need something like that. That's not much better. Or we go with a skid steer. We can use a skid steer. To be honest, it's only £25, but I don't know if it'd be able to lift up a bag of the weight that we want. So yeah, that could be a bit of a problem. We only want to load up a few bags. So maybe we do just have it on loan for a little bit. And we should just see how we get on. Or we do go ahead and purchase it. Definitely looking a lot better now, eh? I don't want to lose any of these though, that's going to be the big problem. I mean, I don't really care about that one, but the rest of them. Okay, so let's just rent. Let's have a little go. Let's just rent that skid steer. See how we get on with this with the skid steer. Let's see if it'll actually weigh what we want it to. That hasn't got a wheel though, so possibly not. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do a different way of doing this. I'm gonna finish this field because obviously we don't want to be running out of time here. I'm gonna finish this field. This should generate us a bit more income. I think I'm just gonna have to buy a telehandler outright. I don't want a front loader for the tractor. I just want a machine that I can use up there. don't know if we're even going to be able to finish this field on this road. Oh my god. See, I do love my contract work. The idea here we just crack on with this field. Yeah, not having a wheel is a bit annoying on the skid steer, so I think we'll pass on that one. What's she doing there? I do need to get a telehandler. I do much prefer using telehandlers, don't know why. When we do have 3 tractors though, and we're doing very much. We haven't even touched that massey yet. So yeah, I like being busy, but not quite this busy. It's a little scary how things get very, very busy at some points. I'm wondering the rain's going to come tomorrow, and at the moment I don't know that information reliably enough. Now this is going to be pretty close to the wire. I don't know if we're actually going to have to do this field here. It's a bit muddy now that also we've had a bit of rain. This thing's a lot more wider than you think. That's alright now. Might be alright. Not just about hurting off. Yeah, it has got a pretty wide width, this thing. It goes way over there, so that's quite good. It's coming up as about 60% covered at the moment, so that's pretty good. Yeah, there we go, 66. That's not bad. That's really good. So yeah, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to finish that field. Also as well, I don't really like leaving a fence deal in the field either. So it should might be interesting. The thing is, if it's on the shop floor, which it is at the moment, like it's their responsibility until it leaves there, so that's quite nice. It's not my land. Yeah, we should be pretty much finished this field pretty soon. Got about 3 more rows to go. So that's quite nice. And then what have we got to do? Then we've got to do another field at some point. Refill this, which takes about an hour. It does take a little while. We actually have enough to finish this field. There's only 2 more rows left. It's getting a lot smaller though. Because we're fiddling around with equipment, because the trouble is they have to return the equipment for every different contract. You can't just use it for multiple contracts. I don't know why you can't do that. You just can't. Well, you have to return it, they have to inspect it, and then you're then allowed to leave something else. So. Which I think you can be sort of free for free contracts, but it's still a pain. So that's this one done, pretty much, right? Should be now finished. Should come up finished in a minute. Lovely. All we'll do is just go across this little strip in the middle here. Should hopefully reach most of that. Most of that in that direction. Right, it's come up. So it's finished. Good. Alright, what we'll do is we will... don't think that will finish 33, will it? I don't think it will. In which case there's much point even bothering. I mean, I suppose you may as well try 33, I suppose. But... oh, jeez, okay. Really, mate? You didn't even attempt to... oh, okay. Yep, cool. That was blooming close. I don't think there was any contact. He just... really? I can't see anything, so... I have to pull out. I've got no choice. I have to pull out. I can't see anything to come out there at all. We may as well empty this, otherwise we lose a load of time and go back to the shop. So we might be alright on this field because it is somewhat smaller. Yeah, it's definitely a lot smaller than this field. So yeah, I think we'll probably just be doing this today, to be honest with you. We have actually got to go up into here and we've got to open this up again. So yeah, so these are all of the root crops now that we've got to just get ready. Get the root crops all set up. Right. What else do we need to do? We need to now. All we've got to do is just accept that one. Yeah, 12 grand. So it's definitely a smaller field. Alright, we've got these ones to now accept. We'll go with the highest one first. So we just accept that one. So we've got a lot of fields to crack on with. So it looks like we're going to be doing this all day. But we knew that anyway. So I don't think... I think it's probably too wet to harvest. I don't know when it's going to rain tomorrow then. hopefully we'll have enough in here. When we start that field at 50%, we're not far off 25%, plus it's a smaller field. So I can't see that we'll have any issues with this one. Shoot, I was meant to be in there. This is also a cornfield, which means I literally can't see anything. Which could be another problem. Yeah. Can't see anything of this field. We're just going to have to just rely on our GPS. Yeah. Very tall, this crop. Nope. So yeah, this could be rather difficult. I don't know how far we are actually away from the edge, because like I said, I can't see anything. It's going to be pretty close. Don't think we're going to have enough, but we'll darn try and make enough. I did want to pull quite far out here, to be fair. I think we might need to go right here as well. I'm going to go right to the end just so I'm not in the tram lines. We left quite a big gap down this side, which is not ideal. This has got so dirty, we've been using it so much. I suppose it is because it's raining, but I should wouldn't be away from this. We're literally wasting fertiliser. Why are we so close to the hedge? Yeah, it was pretty close, but not that enough, unfortunately. We'll go up this corner as well. Just empty it, so we don't have half a bag lying around. Cool, this is very, very close, to be fair. But yeah, not enough. Wait, oh, I'm going to get to the end here. Surprising. I don't know if I can actually get down there, can I? Can I get out of this end? I don't think that's... See if I can get down this corner. Doubt it. Yeah, that was very close. Just one more down the middle then. Alright, that's empty. So yeah, just one more down the middle. And we'll do that one. I think we are going to have to get on with some harvesting. I didn't really want to. But we didn't have a huge amount of rain. To be honest with you, I can't really decide. Either that, we've got to take the combine back to the yard. Because where the hell are we actually going to put it? That's going to be a problem, is where we're actually going to put it. And the answer to that is, I ain't got the foggiest. Literally have no clue where we're going to put it. Yeah, I ain't got a clue where we're going to put it. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to put some barns up at the back there. I think I will apply for planning permission tonight. I don't think I'm even going to bother ploughing it into a field, there's no point. We'll just concrete it over. They can't possibly reject it, so because I need it as a farm. Or I need a piece of area, I don't really care where. Nice ditch there for runoff. Yeah, happy days. That is going to wipe out a lot of my budget though. Anyway, that's one field done. Well, nearly done. We're going down here? No, we may as well carry on. I don't think I've been this way yet, so we may as well carry on down here. Might have been, don't know. I mean, yeah, the forecast is as bad as what it looks. I think we're still going to have to average a field a day. Oh, ours still as well. Might need to be in combine. But we'll go the contract first. We'll see if we can get a better deal on the combine rather than that stupid new combine that's 33% off. It's still a bit small if we're going to be spending that amount of money. Get a bigger one for that for the same price on a 50% deal, so we'll hold off on that for now. Plus I've only just bought the Deutz. So yeah. And then this links back up with this. Lovely stuff. Saxthorpe. I don't know why I forget what the name of the village is. Right. Stick this away. Well, stick this out already. I didn't really think about just having the cover on anyway. I didn't really think about that. Right. So yes, we have. Yeah, I reckon we're going to have to do this, unfortunately. Which means it's going to be slightly on the wet side. Yeah. But it should be alright. Yeah, I mean, if we're going to get rain every single day, we can't afford to lose that amount of time. It just, yeah, we can't afford to do that. And that'd be a good one, but, yeah. That's something that we could do in the rain. That'd be a good idea. Potatoes, very early for potatoes. Oh yeah, you're alright. Yeah, here to pick up my Fendt Ideal Combine. Lovely. Yep. Awesome. Lovely. Cheers. Awesome. Thank you. So the other thing is that ideally we want one fertilising contract at a time, one groundwork and one harvesting at a time. That's the ideal thing. So I've now given me all of this stuff, so it's gonna be fun. So I'm gonna get that onto there. And then, oh, that's also the wrong way round, so that's... I'm going to have to hop into this first by the looks of things. Lovely tractor. So yes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, well, yeah, I think we're going to have to start this today, otherwise we're going to be so far behind. I don't know how much competition I have in the area, i.e. contracts-wise, how many people are going to be going for the other contracts. So we're just going to have to find that out. I don't think I've lost any yet. I hate losing contracts, but I don't think I've lost a single one yet. So that, so far, that looks pretty good. But we'll see. The other problem is how on earth I'm going to get the combine up there. Didn't really think about that. I am going to need to drop that tractor back down to the field then, aren't I? Did not think about that. Yeah, that wasn't very smart because I've wasted a lot of time on that. Because now, yeah. Oops. What the hell did I just hit? Just hit something. That's not so good. So yeah, that could be a bit of a problem. We should have dropped the tractor off. I'm a lot out of practice. We should have dropped the tractor off in that field earlier. Or just something. Ideally it should be a car, but God, that nearly just rolled. No, that really did roll that time. Now we've got a problem. Now we've got a big problem. Come on. Whoa, oh okay. Yep, that rolled. That rolled nicely backwards. Okay, good. That's still not in the right place, but I went a little bit too far over. I'm not really used to this header trailer, and in fact this header trailer is awful. Now we're actually mounting the header trailer, which is another issue. Right, let's try that again. We're now actually on top of the header trailer. I don't really know. Oh, hello. What is going on here? What the hell is happening? Okay. Right. Because that's meant to happen, isn't it? No comment on that at the moment. There we go. That's better. That took us a few attempts, but we got there. Right. Okay, lovely. So, we can't take this up at the moment because we cannot get it back as it stands. Which could become a problem. Just a little bit. That took a few attempts, but we got there. I think I rolled it over slightly, but that's what that button protects it from, so that's fine. So, yeah, it looks like first of all we're going to have to take this over. And then got to take this back to the yard, then I'll grab the tractor, the other tractor we should have taken over when it was... I don't think I've even put the lights on in this yet. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be pretty brave, but it looks like we're going to be starting later on. Possibly sort of slightly brave, but we'll see. So yeah, that was a few attempts. Yeah, so we rolled it slightly there, rolled over a little bit, but yeah, it righted itself, so that's fine. Yeah, I don't like this header trailer. I'm already taking dislikes to this header trailer. So yeah, I knew that we should have done something there, but oh well. We should have driven the tractor over to this field. Why are we going straight ahead? That's not the right direction. And now I'm going to struggle to get turned around here. I don't think I can turn around there. Ah, brilliant. There is a nice little flat area over here that I can turn around because we're just going the wrong way. That's lost us another 10 minutes. Yikes! Yikes, man. Probably turn around there. Is that where we're tipping? No, not like sense. Yeah, I can turn around up here. I don't think anybody's going to mind if I turn around up here. Love a JCB. Nice and speedy. Quite speedy. We're going that field, don't we? Yeah. That's rape, actually. So that one needs to be done. Well, that one should have been done first, but. Yeah. Alright, clear that way. Not clear that way. I mean, I'm in a JCB, I'm not exactly going to hold them up, but still. Right, let's get ourselves up to field number 18. Lovely tractor for this. Field 18 we're off to. And start harvest. For me anyway, which is crazy in September, but that's a bit rough, isn't it, on the back? It's going to be quite a late start today. Usually, as I say, we'll be underway by about 12 o'clock. But obviously we're not going to be underway until about 4 o'clock this afternoon if we do start. I mean, we've got no choice. We've got so many fields to do. Ooh. Be careful because it does bank up quite a bit up here. We've got to be very, very careful. And also the steering on this tractor, because it's in 4-wheel steer mode, is very sensitive. I need to turn that off. I have found that with these tractors actually, is that they're very, very sensitive, so we've got to be quite careful. Anyway, I'm just going to go in here if we slow down time. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, as you can see, I've currently got 4-wheel steer on. That needs to be turned off because that makes it very, very difficult to actually steer. So we're in quite a good position by the fact that actually this field is pretty internal. Well, if we leave the header trailer here though, that could be a slight problem. Right, so I need to get the help menu up in the JCB. We need to take this off. So yeah, I think we probably will start about 4 o'clock. We should be alright to start about 4 o'clock. Yeah, as I said, I knew this was a field of rape, so we've got a lot of this to do. There's a lot of cultivating. It feels like that and that we could use for that one. Yeah, I mean that one is the cultivate that we currently have. So, right, what I need is my little instruction book, and I then need to not that. Oh, not that either. Oh really? I have to fire it up first. Crab stick. There we go, that's better. That makes it a lot easier to control on the road. 4-wheel steer is alright in a field, but in a road it's absolutely diabolical. Right, nice little area there to so now the rear ones stay where they are. Oops, I've just driven over that. That makes it so much easier to turn. I know it does hamper the turning circle somewhat. Right, so next job then is to drop this down to the yard. I'm going to go and pick up the John Deere. And what we're going to do is we're going to swap this for the John Deere. This will stay in the yard for a little while. Because obviously technically this is all part of the contract because I'm allowed to do this. However, if I'm caught with using this equipment on my fields, I could get in a lot of trouble. So I'm just going to be careful what I do. So I can bend the rules somewhat. I'm not really bending the rules for this anyway. because this is part of the contract. I'm going back to the yard to go and pick up another tractor or go and pick up a low loader so I can. Because in theory, I would be allowed to put the low loader on this, but I don't really want to. It would be a lot quicker, but I don't really want to because I want the John Deere for the fertiliser. Not that we're actually going to be able to do too much more fertilising today. I mean, we might be able to do a little bit more, but I can't see anything with that pillar. But to be honest, we'd probably leave this car behind like we are. If it's a slow drive, we're gone, mate. We're absolutely gone. They're speeding up now. This is my maximum kph anyway. mph. Yeah. Right. Drive this into here. Oh, that was a bit rough. What the heck? Right. So yeah, I'm just going to leave this in here. I know it's a lot quicker, as I said. I could put the JCB on the back of the loader, but I'm not going to do that either. That just halved our time using that. Right, so now we're going to drive this back to the field. Seems a bit pointless. So well, I should have done this when it was raining, but I didn't really think about that. But then I would have had to have driven this back to the yard anyway, most probably, so to pick up the fence. So one of those things. Sometimes you could have done stuff a little bit better. Possibly. It's a shame that our farmers are all out here, to be honest. It's quite a long old trip. Okay, that's an interesting one. I just found an interesting reverse gear in this one. Oh, scared I'm actually going to press the wrong button. This is where it gets very, very tight because I cannot see that way. I can just about see that way now, but there's other stuff coming back this way. They're just going to wait. Luckily, there's nobody there. Right. See, this does half what that JCB does, which is not brilliant. Near enough half. The acceleration makes it half compared to that JCB. Okay, so we'll just drop this down into the other field quickly. To be honest with you, the entire low loader can just be dropped down there actually. No, it doesn't mean I don't have it at all. Which could be a problem. So we might bring the low loader back. We'll just keep the John Deere in that field. The JCB does make life a little bit easier, but right, so we've just got to hit a left here. Actually, that's not the left that we want. We want the next left. Hit that left and we'll be in water trouble. So yeah, there doesn't seem to be a huge amount of grass. That's the one thing that is a little bit disappointing. Is grass-wise, there doesn't seem to be very much. The other thing I can't wait to do is if I did leave this, I can't wait to take the combine up and then realise that the ramps for the low loader aren't lowered. That'd be quite funny. I'm not that much of an idiot just yet, though. That's fun. Oh, track, isn't it? We're just going to drop ourselves into this field. Oh, good God. Crikey, that was a bit bumpy. Nearly lost the tractor there. That would have been a little bit embarrassing. That was very, very bumpy. Well, I think we took it slightly too fast, but we made it, right? God, that was... yeah, I did see that. Really? Funny that. Not quite what I'm looking for, though. That's 51% off of that. Yeah. Not really what I'm looking for to do that with. Something a little bit better than that, I think. Right. Okay. I'm just going to take this off the John Deere. We will leave this in the field. It doesn't make any difference, to be honest with you. So, this field, it should have dried up quite well. We're still a little bit early. We're still very, very early, actually, to be honest. So, it's still a little bit wet, but it should be dry enough to go. Not like we're going to get a very good yield off of this field anyway, because, well, yeah, weeds, but... Cool, yeah, I hit that bump. That's a little bit of an oof, that is. Really? Really? I made it. So yeah, we just follow this road all the way down to the end, then we know where we're going. Good. So yeah, so we're going to have a little go on some of this rape. This rape is pretty old. To be honest with you, probably should have done our rape as well first. Doesn't mean that we'd literally taken the combine down for no reason, but... Oops. I don't want to go spending too much money because we've still got a fork out for a baler. That's going to be the next thing when I hit this, I think, will be a baler. I'm not going to worry about too much other stuff at the moment. But yeah, we should have plenty of time now to just crack on with all of these contracts. Yeah, although we have got to do a harvesting a day. So I think the whole fertilising one is probably out of our range at the moment. Yeah. I don't know if we want to do any more fertilising or not. If it's going to rain during the day tomorrow as well, I'm going to be losing a lot of contracts. If we can get that potato one secured, then that'll be our rainy day work basically done. It's 46 grand. I don't know what field it is. It must be a big one. If we can get that one, once we finish the southern field, that'll be a good start. If they know that I'm taking this lot, this is obviously mine. I've got the weight on the wrong end, but oh well, right? Open that up. That away in the bin. Yeah, I don't know what else. Usually one Taliano follows another quite often. So yeah, that would be a decent one for rainy day. Anyway, nice, can't talk. That'd be a good one. It should be exactly 4, that's why I did it like that. I haven't really decided if it's too wet or not. Oh god, that one's opened up. As we open up a little bit more. That one, I think I must have had a bit of a split in it. Crikey. I think I had a slight split in it by accident. As soon as I lifted it off the floor, it started flowing out. Actually, I think I hit it on the side. It's a good way to do it, I suppose. Because eventually then you damage your spreader. This is not something I feel like doing. Not particularly. Let's try this again. Pull it a little bit more, open this up. Spread it on. Doesn't really look like it's filling up very much, so. I just brought the bag with me because I've kind of forgot. I'll just take both in a moment. Well, that one's also opened up slightly. Oh no. Maybe not. It's better. That's a big opening there. Good. Right, let's switch that off. Grab the other bag. Stick this into the shed. Just dump that in there. Right, good. Right, so we can crack on with a bit more fert spreading now. We might as well blitz the rest of these fields and we'll come back in a minute. I do need, there's someone here, a drink. Where, I don't know. There we go. That should be a drink of water. Because I do get thirsty. That's the ticket. Okay. Right. Lift that up. Good work. Right. Drop ourselves back up to field 13. Not go the wrong way. I always try and go straight ahead. I don't want to go straight ahead way. I go left and then through the village. Just follow the road directly up. Good. Right, off we go. So yeah, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to start today, but if it rains tomorrow, it's still going to be a lot of trouble anyway, so... I just want to get these fertiliser ones done. There can't be too many more left for me to do. If I can get all of these done on this tank, that would be good. I doubt that's actually going to happen. What's the other one that we've got now? Oh, field 10. Well, it's on the way home. Yeah, field 10 will be an alright field, won't it? So we can't miss our turning, obviously. Still quite a few crops left in the fields, to be fair, for September. It's quite late. Interesting to see how they all shift about. Right, in we go. Right, let's get this field done. Right. And we just got to go down the middle. It's the only little bit left that we have now. Seems about right. That's all that's left to do is just go down the middle. That side of the 33. I like it when I can actually see where I'm going. These tires are pretty low profile, so it's nice. What's even on the left of this field? I thought we'd finish this field up basically. Right, I'm a little bit intrigued because I'm a little bit confused. Oh my god. 97. So yeah, we've got field 10 to do, which is that big one. Spread a little bit. Should be it though. Might as well have to get a little system thing out. Oh come on, really? Have I missed it or something? I'll go up again. Oh no, there we go. Lovely. Right, that's that one done. Off to field 10. Woohoo! Off to field 10. Bounce out of the field like a maniac. No, not really. Close the gates to the yard. Don't think it's hold off for that. Right. See what I do desperately need then is I will be needing that potato contract. 100% I'll be needing that potato contract, so they'll need to deliver me the equipment for that. That'll be the one that we do in the rainy days. That's going to take a long while, but it'll be worth it. 46k. So there we are. Right, so we just borrow that. 46 grand. Field 22. Not that big field, is it? Well, there we go. So now we just go from one fertilising to another. So we've got a root crop. We should really have a cultivating in there, but we've got 3 more fertilising there. Right, let's go crack on with this one then. Field number 10. Might be able to get another one out of this as well, although it's going to be pretty tight. Once again, I don't know. So yeah, literally straight ahead. Lovely. You shouldn't have to worry about the blooming corn anymore. That's good. That's that one done. The question is, do we start that rate field down? It is pretty late for it, but then we've got a 1 bar in that's also great. So. There's just a lot more profit in actually contracting now. Which is bizarre. So it's this field right here. I assume that we just go up here. Oh god, that's a bit rough, isn't it? This is just a root crop field. I'm doing any damage to this one. More tyres. Should be able to do another one as well. Well, it is getting a little bit tedious, but we're getting to the end of the fertilising season now, so can just watch YouTube. Nice little tractor actually. Quite liking this one. As I say, I might put some new tyres on it again. Potentially. If we can, so we can just have this solely as the road tractor. So yeah, it won't affect me this year, which will be alright. This is a sugar beet crop, isn't it? Lovely. Let me see where we even are. We'll just go across here. Yeah, we should have enough to do another field easy. Oh, there's the entrance. Hello. Oopsies. Well, that's the entrance, not wrong. There's some big old fields around here, to be fair. They're not small. Whoa! That's a big old bump. In a field. That's a very big old bump just for a field. We should have over 50% left. I don't know what the weather's going to be like tomorrow, if it's going to be worse or not. Lovely. Oh, good, isn't it? I'll just crack on with another field. I do like contracting. I find it so satisfying. Got most of that, I reckon. Just got this little bit to do up here. My favourite work is grass. This is quite nice. And obviously harvesting comes in a second. This is quite nice. I thought I should be finished by now. I missed something. Alright. I've still got a little bit still to go, but it's things. A bit surprised with that. So they're spreading completely in that direction. I think we've done this a little bit, so we've just got this end little bit to do then. Go across to the end here, I think. I suppose makes sense. A bit bumpy in places, isn't it, this one? So where are we not fertilising? This one's a little bit of a pain in the arse, this field. I might have to do a bit of inspection. Have a little look where it looks wet, if you like. Yeah. No. It's not brilliant where I am. Looks like if you go in that direction. Oh no, it looks fine in that direction. 100%. So where's it look bad then? Yeah, it looks literally straight ahead by the looks of things. I literally just need to go straight ahead. Got another row straight ahead. That's alright. Not an issue. We'll fix that. I don't know how. We'd already done directly straight ahead on. I've had the GPS noise, but it's just the time ticking along. Really? Oh god, it's been a right pain in the arse, this one. I don't know why we're having so many issues on this field. I've never had so many issues like this before. It's not helpful. Has that actually done anything? Or we just wasted like so much fertiliser? No. The answer to that is brilliant. So what the hell are we missing then? We don't appear to be missing anything. I'm going to get my GPS up because this is not... Missing a little bit there, yeah. I'm probably are missing a whole row somewhere that it just isn't telling me. No, we're not missing anything. That's very, very strange. What will my GPS map show me this time? 10. We don't want that. Right, there we go. That tells me in my app that we have that little section to do. Brilliant. Yeah. I was going to say the rest of the field's got pretty good coverage. Just that strip there. I mean, that's not a huge strip. I mean, it's a little bit high at the top, but generally that's a pretty low strip, to be honest. I'm a little bit confused why it's screaming at me to do that bit. There's a little bit of, I think if we exceed the width of the spreader, then that's where we do end up in a bit of trouble. Now we should be directly in the middle of this, I think. I can only assume that we are. I don't know how we've ended up missing this whole chunk though. Right, I'm just going to switch the engine off quickly because I have it switched off to look at the GPS. Right. Yep, I know you want me to do that. Yeah. Gotta go right a little bit, but yeah, that's about the size of it. Weird, I don't understand how we managed to miss that little bit, to be honest. We're basically just going straight towards the gateways. There's so many different options in that GPS app, it is pretty good. Right, so that should now complete that field. There we go, lovely. Right, so now we hopefully... I was going to say, because it's actually went up this bit, right. That's done. So yeah, now we're not going to be stuck for a rainy day, because obviously we've got root crops to do, which is lovely. Only in rainy days though. That'll do. Right, happy days, right. Complete that. Right, lovely. Right, so we'll just crack on with another one of these. That's field 23. Field 23. Straight ahead, bar 1. Can we go up there? I assume so. We've got plenty of decent brute as well, to be fair. Alright mate, sorry, you're just going to have to wait there, buddy. Thank you. Can we go up that side? Doesn't look like we can. How do we get into 23 then? Go down there? Nope. Go all the way round. How do we get into 23? Ooh. He's a bit close, isn't it? Right, get into 23. Free is the way. All the way up here, really? I'll leave it there anyway. Yeah, 23. Up here, I assume. Christ alive. That's a bit bouncy, isn't it? Oh, there's so much big area here. Finally, I feel that we can actually see where we've been. That's a rarity. So it's just been drilled, like in yesterday. Fieldstone, isn't it? But you see, look at that width. You can see that width there. Still got more width from that. Probably. 10%, that's going to be pretty close to be fair. I don't think we're going to have enough, but we'll try. Nice easy money though. We're at 100k again, that's pretty good. It's funny enough what we started with yesterday. $100k. That's pretty good. That's why fertiliser is just such easy money. I mean, so to be honest, the OSR should be pretty good because we are entitled to 25% on all contracts. That's what I like about this contracting system, is that we're entitled to 25% of all contracts income. Or actually, not even income. You don't even have to sell it. Right, we can hold on to the rake if we wanted to. Don't think I will. Might hold on to some of the potatoes. Box them up, wash them. Good little job for the winter. We'll see. This is going to be pretty close. I don't think we're actually going to have enough, but we'll give it a good old go. We might have done if we hadn't faffed about in Yellow Lady Field. We may as well plough through all of the fertilising ones. It is quite wet. We can harvest though. I don't really want to start harvesting because I'll never get it finished. No. I'll never be able to get it finished, will I? I finally feel that I can actually see where I'm going now. Pretty close. I reckon we should just about now. Saying 56%, which is about right. I think they're still closed at 6, so we'll have time to grab the potato machines as well. Quite a bit on this side, to be fair. Lovely. Right, just go down the middle of this one, and that's that all done. Should be able to spread all of this, I hope. Still got to have a little bit left as well, I reckon. Any more left on that corner? No. %, very good. We're still at 90, we're still at 9% to use. Interesting. Or 8% to use. Alright, let's have a quick little look. Quick little photo stop. I like a little photo stop. Turn the field. Oh well, turn the field info off, please. Before I do that, I'm on the phone. Or that just gets in the way. There you go. Right, that's no one done. Done, right? I've just missed it. No, not done. How? Oh, well, not quite finished apparently. Right. How is that not finished? If somebody could please explain to me how that is not finished. Bloody hell, that's a bit tight, isn't it? That stretch up there. What percentage is that? That's very tight, actually. Wow, okay. I've never realised that it's quite that bad before. Oh. Good to get away. Yeah, that's pretty tight, to be fair. Yeah, that's a bit rough. That's a little bit rough. I read about this a little bit. Is that literally it? Really? It's getting embarrassing now. It's getting embarrassing now. Really? I hate it when the GPS does this. I don't know why it's doing it on this field. Really? Can I not even do this one then? Me that. And the corners. Oh, looks like we're going around the corners again. Right you are. That's... There's no leeway at all on that. That's crazy. That is ridiculous. I've never seen that before. Seriously got to go around corners. And yeah, there's a tiny little bit there. We're going to have to refill because of this as well. I hope it's actually possible. Otherwise I'm going to have to put a complaint in, and that's a pain in the backside. Right, sure that's not annoying, so we're just going to get 100 something. I'm sorry, that is ridiculous. It doesn't look very much on that screen, but it is quite a little bit on the field itself. But I wouldn't worry about the corners. Is it there? That bit. And then this bit. If that doesn't do it, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. Okay, thank God for that. I can't believe the amount of leeway that there just wasn't there. May as well just spread the rest of this off. still left in there, to be fair. That's a ridiculous amount. Anyway. Right, let's drive this back. We'll grab the keys for the potato harvester. That is not good. Straight ahead. Oh yeah, I forgot how bumpy this was. Yeah, this is a bumpy field, isn't it? Bumpy track rather. I think that's a dead end down there. Yeah, it is. One this road isn't really used. Cool. Clear. Clear. That's a down motorway, that is down there. Wow. Okay, that's quite a bit of big equipment. So yeah, that will certainly keep us busy. Do a load of that a day when it rains. Come on. Yeah, that'll be a big old contract, that one. 23 grand, that was worth it. So the next one on that list is... where's the cultivating gone? Oh, no. So on that list is 18 grand. Yeah, look at that. You lose 2 grand if you don't use your own stuff. It's so simple to do. Plus, then you've got to fiddle about with actually getting the correct amount in the spreader. It's not worth it. Otherwise, you end up just losing it. There you go. 123k. Happy days. Hey there. Here to pick up my potato equipment, please. Yep. Lovely. Great. Yeah, that. Lovely. Cheers, thank you. Right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to tip this lot. Just going to be fun, isn't it? I don't know what I meant to actually... Right. So yeah, so what we'll probably do is we'll probably load this up. We'll aim to finish about 6, I think. So I think I'm going to leave it at 5. I'm lucky that I'm still there, to be fair. If I do leave it at 5, it might be half past. Alright. Shoot. Move back a little bit. That way in there. Good. The don't know if we're going to have a tiny little bit left of the bag. I mean, you can always see it back up, I suppose, but I'd rather not. Oh, come on, really? Oh god, no. Oh, I just hit the roof and it's just... No, it's still leaking, still leaking. Oh, it was, briefly. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I'll hit the roof swallow with that, I think. Right, I'll just unload that one. Stick that one away. Yeah, pretty easy bags to open up, to be fair. Maybe that combine's still on sale. The Deutz isn't, though. Combine's been on sale since we've been here. What percentage are we on? 52. That is going to be tight. Oops. The amount of fertiliser that we got for in the last 48 hours is insane. That's a little bit out of that one. Sometimes it also goes through the things, and not sometimes they're not screwed on quite right. Okay. It's moving back slightly. Stick that line. I think the other one hit the roof. Obviously that can puncture a hole, 'cause they're pretty heavy bags. I don't really want to be hitting the roof, but I won't be at the roof any harm, but just the bags some harm, not that it matters. I have no use for them, unfortunately. I wish I did, but right, is this going to fill up completely? Should do. No, we're going to have to tie it up ever so slightly. Brilliant. Okay, well, we'll just leave that there. Yeah, I think that'll probably do us for today, to be honest. It's been absolutely a manic day, to be fair. Can do another field, that'll be a good shout, I suppose. Might be able to get one more done. Field 38, really? Yeah, not a brilliant field to do, is it? You know what, we'll go for one more. Let's do one more. And then we've got another load of money in our belt. Trouble is that I've got, as I said, it's the price of fertiliser. Yeah, we just spent 12k to do 4 fields. I always think the blooming fertiliser spread or something, but it's not that. What, this will take us an hour probably? Well, it's half an hour drive, half an hour back. Plus the actual fertilising itself. Literally is at the end of the blooming... Off we go. Oh, Jesus. Stop! Oh my good God. What the hell is happening? That was insane. God, had a bit of a bouncer on there, didn't I? Had a bit of a bouncer. It is a little bit unstable for some reason on this one. I don't know, I've quite filled it. It's very, very difficult to get level though. I filled it a little bit and I just hit those sides. Those sides are lethal. Yeah, I think really it's a bit too wet today. Really go hard. So I don't know what the weather's going to be tomorrow. Hopefully it'll stay dry until the afternoon. I'd start at 11 if it doesn't rain tonight. I've got to get that rate field done because it's quite late. I've got my rate field to do as well. Should have done that one first yesterday, to be honest. But it's going to take still 3 hours, 4 hours. I should have probably bought a bigger header for it. Obviously I'd have to unload a bit more, but that's not really an issue. So somehow I've just got to get into 28 here. So yeah, now if it starts raining, we now have a huge potato contract to crack on with. It's going to be fun. Do we get into this? How do we get into this field? Do we? Oh god. Oh, I've got to go through gates. Okay, I did not know that. This is a really weird field, this one. Oh, we're going so slow. Driving roundabout apparently. Right, let's get this last one done. Fuck off at 7 maybe. 7 to 7. Actually, it should be 6. No, 6 to 6 then. We need to start some. Is this another one that we can actually see where we're going? It is. Sweet. If we're going to have any more margins than the last one, that would be a good idea if we did. The last margins were absolutely diabolical. I've never had margins as ridiculous like that. I mean, yes, it's up to the farmers what, but that was like right down to the last inch. Some of them will have limited margins, some of them will have some quite generous margins, but that was ridiculous. The thing is, if I'm also doing a contract for them, sheep farm, that would be awesome. Actually, that's just an animal dealership actually, I think. I don't know. Yeah, we've had a fair wad of cash today, to be honest. It's not bad, is it? We started on 50k to be this morning. It's about 50k today. Which is not too bad. Just shows how fruitful this is. Well, that's ex-fertiliser. And that's obviously diesel prices and stuff like that. So. There's a pretty decent amount of money in this. But the fertiliser isn't cheap. To be fair, actually, we already used what fertiliser we had over yesterday. So that was about 25k worth of fertiliser we got through today. So yeah, we probably only made that 25k. That's alright in the day, mate. But that's also not including the fuel costs. We'll soon have to get through that, unfortunately. Yeah, it's pretty big business. It's pretty big business. The fuel costs, I'd imagine, would be probably 5k maybe. The fuel that I've used today as well, so. Yeah. I'll probably use about 5k today. This tractor will probably fill up at about 10k, but I've also been using other tractors as well, so. It's got a very, very big fuel tank. And maybe not that much, to be fair. I don't know how much. Right. Yeah, I mean, most of the profits go straight back onto fertiliser, to be honest. That's 14k actually, isn't it? If we double that, that's 28k in fertiliser that we've used to do about 5 contracts, I think. That's a bit better leeway, isn't it? Nice easy one. Right, I think it's time for my bed. I think it do be time for my bed. Yeah, it's a decent amount of cash in one day. Yeah, it just shows how profitable that is. That is very, very profitable, to be fair. 46 grand for a contract. That's a lot of work. Anyway, let's just collect that. So the next one will be 15k tomorrow. Accept that for the morning. Do I just accept a call then, right? But yeah, it is a pretty quick job, but yeah. Right, I'm going to need some more big bags then, ordered in. Yeah, so 15k in fertiliser. So we've got through 30k in fertiliser. Yeah, I mean, we're currently sitting at 126, so if we look at 30k, take 30k for that, that's still a net profit of about 50k, which is pretty good. Very good indeed. Obviously that's ex-diesel prices, which I've already explained, as sky high. Right, let's get ourselves out of here. Nearly an hour's drive back, but well, we started it up as 6. I might get back at 7. I doubt it, but we'll have a go. That's still a very, very healthy profit for one day. It's a pretty healthy profit. Fertilising is a very, very healthy game. Come on. Lovely. Pretty happy with that. Do long hours though, to be fair, but yeah. Look at the best part, what, 500 quid an hour for that job, which is not bad. Yeah, it's about 500 quid an hour. If you bring your own tractor and your own stuff. There we have it. Right, nice 7 o'clock finish. Hopefully you guys have all enjoyed. 13-hour day. Lovely. Oh, it's rolling about a little bit. Rolling about a little bit. People pay a lot for fertiliser spending, that's for sure. Here we go. Right, well hopefully you guys have enjoyed another episode on the farm. My name's Bill Will. I'm going to go and just take it easy for the rest of the night. That's a bit bouncy. Yeah, I'm just going to take it easy for the rest of the night. So yeah, we've got a few to do tomorrow, but yeah, should be good. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with that. Yeah, we did manage to get it back in half an hour, so that's not too bad. 20 minutes actually, that's even better. That's going to be a fun one. Yeah, I mean, these should be good. We've got 3 more left on there, and we've got a load more harvesting as well. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to crack on with harvesting. Any rain actually on the horizon? No. Okay. That's promising. That might mean that we're going to get it a bit later. So that'll be alright, won't it? Anyway, hopefully you guys have all enjoyed, and yeah, I'll catch you all again in another episode. Goodbye for now.